Lanzarote Vacation Guide. The entire island of Lanzarote was formed by a sweeping arc of volcanoes that still magnificently dominate this stunning landscape. Lanzarote is one of the most fascinating of the Canary Islands. As soon as you step foot on the island, you notice the unique colors of its volcanic terrain, contrasting with the blue of the Atlantic Ocean. The island's distinctive and unforgettable environment is created by craters, angular lava formations, and sharp volcanic cones. There are hardly any trees, but the plant life is surprisingly lush and beautiful. The vineyards have an unearthly appearance, with vivid green vines sprouting from the ashy lunar soil. Millions of tourists travel yearly to the 9 islands that make up the Canary Islands. Time seems to stand still, and travelers understand that they are in one of the most special places on Earth. Hey there! If you're new here, welcome to our channel. We provide vacation travel guides for some of the most adventurous regions around the world. In this video, we'll be providing a travel guide for anyone planning to explore the island of Lanzarote. Before we begin, please hit those like and subscribe buttons below to help our channel grow. Lanzarote's artwork and architecture. The artwork and architecture featured across the island of Lanzarote is just as remarkable as its natural wonders. It's difficult to go more than a few miles without coming across a Cesar Manrique creation. The eccentric works of the Lanzarote-born artist-architect from the 20th century responded to the theatrical geology of the island. The island's modernization has been kept blissfully low-key, in large part due to this visionary local artist. His lobbying efforts saved the island from overdevelopment by stopping the construction of high-rise hotels and billboards, even in the larger resorts. Manrique also forged vistas and produced outdoor sculptures in addition to helping in the designing and curation of the island's most remarkable cultural sites. Each island is renowned for its unique geological features, timeless beauty, and wonderful tropical environment. Tourists frequently visit these Atlantic islands every year for their powerful volcanoes, unusual vegetation, breathtaking landscapes, and pristine beaches. The villages are full of little white houses, and the horizon is endless. This is another example of the hard-fought efforts of Cesar Manrique, who preserved the island's historic architectural design. This interesting volcanic island offers year-round sunlight, historic towns, vivid beaches, and diverse range of adrenaline-rushing activities for those with an appetite for adventure. Do you want to travel with your family? Well, a few reputable seaside resorts continue to provide excellent services to families looking for exciting water parks and secure sandy beaches. To enjoy Lanzarote's rough beauty, you can travel to the less populated north side of the island and escape the tourist. The island's spectacular landscape is laced with well-marked trails, making it a perfect location for hikers of all skill levels. Lanzarote culture. Fiestas, music, literature, art, dancing, and culinary delights are all part of the colorful, vibrant culture of the Canary Islands. Remembering the island's history and the historical impact on Lanzarote is crucial for understanding the culture of today. The inclusion of the islands in the Castilian crown at the end of the 15th century was a crucial turning point in the cultural history of the Canary Islands. Since then, Hispanic customs and culture have permeated every island in the archipelago. Lanzarote Islanders speak Spanish with a distinct Canary Island accent and some vocabulary not found on the Spanish mainland. Lanzarote's principal economic activity is tourism, and a large portion of tourists are from Ireland and the UK, as well as Germany. So most people working with tourists can speak at least some basic English. Most restaurants offer menus in Spanish, English, and German. When industrialization and mass tourists started to intrude on the island, it's possible that Lanzarote's culture could have been destroyed. However, much of the charm and customs have been retained because of the well-known artist Cesar Manrique. The centers of culture and art that Manrique built all around the island are among the most prominent features of his creations. He and his collaborators created stunning architectural wonders that combine natural occurrences and are still visible today, including the magnificent Green Caves Concert Hall. Folklore music is still highly relevant on the island. The temple, a small ukulele-like instrument created and used in Lanzarote, is a Canary Islands institution. Things to do in Lanzarote. Visit the Costa Teguise. Costa Teguise is a seaside resort town on the eastern coast of Lanzarote, not far from the Arrecife airport. The resort was initially built in the 1970s as an upscale coastal resort, initially being quite popular with German and Scandinavian visitors. Costa Teguise is also known for its traditional Canarian lifestyle, variety of leisure activities, and beautiful beaches. Despite being small, it's well developed and still quite popular among families. Costa Teguise doesn't have much in terms of historical sightseeing compared to neighboring towns, but it's great for lounging on the beach. Playa de las Cuchara is a relatively small beach, slightly over half a kilometer long, but it's packed with family fun. There are sections along the beach that are dedicated to water sport activities, so rental equipment is easy to find. The good wave conditions all year long attract surfers and windsurfers. You can reach the center of the town after a brief stroll from the lovely beach promenade. The town even has a water park where the kids can enjoy some fast slides. Visit Timanfaya National Park. When visiting Lanzarote, you should spare time to explore the Timanfaya National Park, which marks the spot where a series of booming 18th century eruptions created a cracked, otherworldly landscape. The national park offers a breathtaking volcanic landscape that was shaped by 6 years of volcanic eruptions between 1730 and 1736. Located in the southwestern part of Lanzarote, this protected area spans nearly 20 square miles and has 25 volcanoes, including the famous Montañas de Fuego. Travelers must zip around on a bus tour because the fragile geothermal hills are far too treacherous to traverse on foot. The route of the volcanoes is the most popular bus tour in the Timanfaya National Park. The tour departs from the Islet Hilario Visitor Center every 15 minutes and goes past volcanic craters, lava fields, and mountains covered in volcanic ash. Along the 40-minute loop, you'll encounter several of the volcanic craters that decimated the land all those centuries ago. Stop by the Information Center to see scientific experiments illustrate the immense temperatures that radiate below the Earth's crust. Lava and magma have created a scene straight out of science fiction, where despite its severity, life continues to bloom. Strange rock and land formation tinged with red, yellow, and orange await, making this place a place you'll never forget. To cap off your trip, check out the distinctive restaurant El Diablo, which Cesar Manrique designed, and its breathtaking volcanic barbecue grill. The El Diablo restaurant can even whip you up a tasty feast cooked entirely on geothermal heat. Visit Playa Blanca. Playa Blanca, one of the newest resorts on Lanzarote, is about a 45-minute drive south of Arrecife Airport. It was first developed in the 1990s, and it enjoys more sunshine than any other spot on the Canary Island. The area also has clear, mild Atlantic water. Playa Blanca provides welcoming surroundings for vacations by the sea, taking advantage of the lovely beaches while being surrounded by still largely untamed nature. Families, couples, retirees, and of course residents love the town's entertainment options, which include martini clubs, live music, and a variety of restaurants, from Michelin-starred establishments to delicious fresh-caught fish and chips. By avoiding the partygoers and nightclub type that prefer destinations like Puerto del Carmen, the resort has developed a stunningly upscale reputation. The Yaiza region of Lanzarote, where Playa Blanca is located, has a lot to offer both lounge-seeking and thrill-seekers. The magnificent Marina Rubicon, with its yachts, bars, and restaurants, is located in the scenic Playa Blanca. The promenade, which stretches for miles, is perfect for sunrise or sunset strolls. Visit Papagayo Beach. Playa de Papagayo, a collection of shores divided by volcanic rock, is arguably the nicest beach on the Canary Islands. One of the island's most well-known beaches, Papagayo, is a crescent of white sand with smaller size and outstanding beauty located in the south of Lanzarote. Papagayo charms you with its emerald green water that is so clean and motionless throughout the day that it reminds you of a swimming pool. It's ideal for learning to snorkel and taking in the splendor of its depths, as well as letting kids play around carefree. There used to be a village called El Papagayo above this beach, but it's been deserted for over 10 years now. The beach is very sheltered from winds, and it's a wonderful place to relax and snorkel. There's also a pleasant beach bar and restaurant where you can enjoy the regional cuisine. This beach is often used as an image for postcards of Lanzarote. Although located far away from any resort on the island, this beach is the pride and joy of Lanzarote and definitely worth a visit. Enjoy a camel ride. According to history, camels were brought to Lanzarote while being attached to ships. African camels arrived on the island in 1405, chained to the side of the ship since it was unsafe for them to board. Because they could float and maintain air in their 4 stomachs, they were able to withstand the entire journey. Today, visitors in Lanzarote have the opportunity to ride these majestic animals. One of the most sought-after family experiences in Lanzarote is the camel ride through the Timanfaya National Park. Hop on a camel to see different sides of the island from a unique vantage point. Make your reservation in advance to secure your spot, then explore Lanzarote's lava fields by camel. Best time to travel to Lanzarote. Lanzarote has a subtropical climate with hot summers, extremely mild winters, and year-round sunshine. Lanzarote's location near West Africa and the Sahara Desert means it's easy for the region to overheat. However, northeasterly winds and the Canary Current helps to moderate temperatures and keep the climate warm without being too hot. Temperatures fluctuate around 20 degrees Celsius in January and rise to 28 degrees Celsius during the summer months. The best time to visit is either in spring or fall during the slightly cooler weather, so you can avoid the higher temperatures in the summer and the small chance of rain in the winter. March marks the end of winter and the region enjoys an average temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. Remember to wear plenty of high-factor sun protection. The sea breezes can make it easy to misjudge the intensity of the sun. If you need to cool down during the day, head to the coastline for a swim in the sea. That sums up our travel guide for your next adventure on the island of Lanzarote. If you enjoyed the video and you want to watch more videos like this, show your support by hitting those like and subscribe buttons below. And feel free to leave a comment if you have any recommendations for future videos. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and stay tuned for more soon.